Okay, my name is Hans Wiesmith. I'm from Germany. Professionally, I worked at the Technical University of Dresden, professor of economics. And in the last years, I was in particularly concerned with environmental economics. But at the same time, I'm also the president of the Saxon Academy of Sciences in Leipzig, in Germany, which is one of the co-organizers of this conference here in Tashkent. The topic of my presentation was implementing the circular economy. I'm environmental economist, what I mentioned before, and I chose this topic because I learned that there's a new wave in Central Asia, also in Uzbekistan, the wave sustainability. And I wanted to address this topic because circular economy, implementing the circular economy is more or less like implementing sustainability, having a sustainable development. That was the idea. Circular economy basically means that we should simply try to observe the basic functions of the environment. Environment is a provider of natural resources, and Uzbekistan is rich in natural resources, oil, gas, and minerals, and many others. And secondly, we should observe that the environment receives all our waste. But the environment, of course, has a limited capacity for assimilating the waste. We can see this, for example, in terms of climate change. So the atmosphere cannot assimilate all the greenhouse gases that we emit, for example. And its other issue is the waste that we dump somewhere, and plastic waste, for example, and many other things. So we should take care of that. And in addition to that, the environment, of course, provides also beautiful landscapes, and we should also take into account that. That's also important, I think, for Uzbekistan. So, but it's implementing a circular economy, implementing sustainability is not so easy. The problem is that, okay, we need innovations, increasing resource efficiency, increasing energy efficiency. It's in particular an important topic for Uzbekistan. That's, I would say, is the easy part. Yeah, because companies have an interest in increasing energy efficiency if it is cheaper to produce, if it reduces costs, and similar with resource efficiency. The more difficult part is to interest societies, companies in so-called designs for environment. For example, increase the durability of products. Because if they increase the durability, they will obviously sell smaller number of products in the future, and that risks to reduce the profit of the companies. Or to increase the possibility to recycle old products. Yeah? Because it means more cost to produce and things like that, so companies try to avoid that. That's a difficult part, because also companies have the knowledge. The government can say, usually you should do that and you should do that, but the companies say, we don't know how to do that. Yeah, it's not. That's the same in Western Europe and America. Yeah, we observe that, for example, the durability of electrical appliances in Western Europe, at least, is decreasing. So companies obviously want to sell more, but that's also in terms of, let's say, in terms of electronic appliances, smartphones, computers, and things like that. Consumers also have an interest in always having the latest model. Yeah? That's not only the companies which are bad in this context, but also the consumers. But that's a difficult part. Yeah? Well, why do we have these conferences? Why are they important? I think for scientists, for researchers, but also for young people, it's always very important to get in contact with others, to meet other people, to understand them. Yeah? If you try to understand other people, yeah, you will avoid critical clashes with them. But beyond that, I mean, we should jointly generate knowledge. So you can learn from us, we learn from you, and this is much better if you have just one person who is deciding what is right or what is wrong. Yeah, we should use the creative potential of people. That's what we actually call a smart city, or what I would like to call a smart country. Yeah, to use the creative potential of its people. And this also means that we should allow to learn from others, that we should enable young people to learn from others. It's not so that we say we come here and we would like to learn from us. Believe me, I learned a lot from many discussions I had with students, or by meeting with the sponsors, or meeting with the rector or vice rector here from the university. So it's not one way. Yeah, this kind of business is always two ways that we have. That's why it's really important to have these conferences.